Hi guys, welcome to Rotting Flesh Movie Reviews. I'm Billy Pop, and I'm here to do the last episode of Slasher Month. Also the last, technically, not technically, the last in the Friday the 13th franchise, the original franchise. We're doing Jason X from 2001, directed by Jim Isaac. Kane Hodder is back for his fourth and final role playing Jason. Yeah, they should have put him in Freddy vs. Jason, but that was directed by a fucking hack who wasn't even a fan of either franchise. But that's another story. Either way, Freddy vs. Jason was in development hell, which is why this was made. Set in space, so the continuity of the franchise wouldn't go the way of Halloween. Completely all over the fucking map. When this movie came out, I had just started smoking pot. And I have to say that this movie didn't sound appealing to me at all. But my family had just got a dish with the movie channel, so I was like, fuck it. I was either so uninterested or just really stoned because I forgot the entire movie completely after I watched it. But since then I'd watched it again a few times. We open with Jason in a government building called the Crystal Lake Research Facility getting experimented on by some kind of important people. They got him all chained up. Oh my god, Jason, you look so good for a guy that's been to hell. I mean, look at that new do. Apparently some people want him because of his ability to regenerate lost and damaged tissue. So Jason kills everyone right quick and ends up chasing this chick down to the room where they plan to cryogenically freeze him. In this set room, the chick traps Jason in the deep freeze, but not without Jason stabbing her through the machine and killing her whilst freezing the entire room. After that, we clearly cut to what the future seems to be. 2455 to be exact. Some people are exploring the frozen Jason room and discover Jason and that chick. They find out with the technology they have now they can bring the chick back to life. But Jason would be impossible. Right. One of the explorers gets his arm sliced off by Jason's machete by accident. But as we find out, they also have technology to fix that too, I guess. How is he gonna kill anybody? Professor Lau and his crew reanimate the girl, who we come to find is named Rowan. The professor gets super pumped up and calls his superior to tell him that he's just found a super old specimen, maybe worth a lot of money. And what the fuck was with this scene?
Harder. Harder.
Who's been a naughty little boy?
I have.
That's just the greatest. Jason wakes up and murders the fuck out of people! It's what he does. It's his job. People catch wind that he's doing this in short order. Eventually, this robot chick fucks Jason up, but he falls into the reanimation machine and becomes Robot Jason. I like the term better than Uber Jason. That's so dorky. You don't stay that way for long, though. They distract Jason with a hologram of Crystal Lake based in his time. Then there's this terrible ending that sucks like so bad, man. This movie is the worst in the franchise, and I'll tell you why. The direction in this was pretty basic and lazy. Anything they were trying to bring new to the franchise falls stale. Because the only difference is that it's set in space. The sets were shitty and barely futuristic looking. The lighting at times is pretty Gordon Lightfoot. By the way, Gordon Lightfoot means good. I know I say that a lot, but no one probably knows what I'm talking about. Gordon Lightfoot is also a famous Canadian singer. Folk music. The writing is so lazy and so full of holes and pointlessness, we might as well be listening to the new Nickelback album. Not to mention it's basically a rip-off of all the Alien movies. The acting is boring, not convincing, and just in general uninspired. The characters are about the same. Dialogue is supposed to be funny and self-aware, but it comes off as really lame and stupid. The effects, oh my Gordon, were great when they used organic effects. But man, if they don't just fuck it all up with CGI. I mean, the space scenes were cheesy just because it takes a lot of money to make that look good. But the CGI kills were uncalled for and boring to watch. They could have easily done it with fucking, organic effects. My argument is still, you do not need CGI until it is truly needed. None of these kills needed it, and it took the fun and the art out of them. Music-wise, this flick was right on the money. I can only recommend Jason X to Alien Resurrection fans, and people who love shitty movies. This was a load of garbage from the moment it was thought up. If you're a Friday fan and you want to see Jason in space, I guess watch it. My rating is a heavy-ass 2 out of 10. 1 point for Jason, the other for not even trying at all. Well guys, thank you for watching the last episode on Slasher Month. I bet you're wondering what kind of month we're gonna have next month, aren't ya? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. That's why you gotta subscribe to find out. That Midget production.